Dog, I just feel like Florida State, one of them teams, every time stuff goes well for them, like in the last, call it 10, 15 years, aside from like the year, 2 years, I just feel like they always have poor performances in games like this. But Virginia, man, that crowd sound kind of lit too. Like if this were NBC, that shit would be sound like a fucking library.
Watch him just settle right here at the line of scrimmage. But watch the back secondary players. Look how deep they are in the end zone. One thing you're always taught when you're playing pass defense, down on the Florida State running the football as they should. Holmes again finds another big lane. Inside the 10-yard line down
Bobby.
to 5. First and goal, Florida State.
Keeping this Florida State offense, scoreless most of the first quarter, definitely impressed. Oh shit. Now, actually, when this game was going on, chat, we were in a 10-hour delay on our flight. I think I fell asleep or something like that. But that is unfortunate. You drive all the way downfield, first and goal, and throw a pick like that. Laxton, I actually do think Texas Tech makes the. I do think Texas Tech makes the playoff. I think they're gonna win the Big 12. All right, Gracie, answer me this then. Why did Tennessee not drop when they lost to Georgia? Why did Tennessee stay in the same ranking?
And watch him just use his length at 6'2", 199 pounds. Just get his hand up, tip the football.
Yeah, that's unfortunate right there.
Locate it quickly and take it out of the air. That's just a big time individual effort. Nice call on the pressure by defensive coordinator John Radzicki. And that's the kind of turnover you're looking for. They fake it to Cam Ross.
My boy looked at it. He was like, he just looked. He was like, no, I'm fucked. He's like, I got no opportunity. He should have went down there. I don't need to take that. He kind of looked like he kind of started to go down. That shit funny. Jake, what do you think we started stream off with, Jake?
Before tonight, they've allowed 2 here in the first half. Morris up the seam. First down, Cam Ross.
Morris was definitely dealing all game. Now, Charles, 100%. We're going to talk about it a little later. I talked about it in the video earlier today, but we'll definitely touch on that. But, it sounds like it's going up in here. What's crazy is this right here, this game, watching it on ESPN, makes it sound louder than the Penn State whiteout on NBC. Like, literally just because of how they're miking the crowd up or whatever. Like, they sound like raucous right now. Drew Allard, trash. Terrible. I never saw the hype, man.
It looks like the defenders have good eyes on him as they're trying to match the patterns.
Nah, I don't think Rich Rod making West Virginia a contender. Nah, bro was hooping. What's his name? Deuce Robinson. Yeah, Deuce Robinson was going crazy. Like, all the way up until the end of the game, man. Dante Moore, top 3 quarterback in my opinion. Yes. Nice little back shoulder. It was kind of on it with that one. What's crazy is Florida State's probably not in the game without Zero. I think Bama. I think they just gotta lock in for a full game, man. Like, I didn't love their second half performance at all. I think they got benefited from Georgia kind of doing some, like, kind of being dumb. Can't do that. Can't do that right there. We literally just no, not literally. We did watch Tennessee Mississippi State, Garrett. I think we watched that just before this. Yeah, well, it was the one right before this. Hey, how scale of 1 to 10, how lit was it? It's funny, all y'all be answering 10, but
there you see Tony White saying, "Hey, look, I'm not going to lay back." And they scored a touchdown out of a wildcat formation once, and they'll do it again here.
Hey, Will. So What's funny, I said the reason Florida State got ranked so high after the Bama game was because in like the AP mind, there's no conceivable way Bama can't be a great team. So Florida State beating them the way they did meant Bama had to be, or Florida State had to be great instead of maybe Bama's just not that great, you know? So that's kind of how I felt for a few years now. Like, I think Virginia being ranked after this win is like, yo, Florida State beat Bama, so now like Florida State losing, that means the team that beat them has to be good. So they rank Virginia. I'm not putting money on it, but I'm predicting Louisville to beat Virginia next week. Buck, I don't love the defense, but I definitely, they look the best, and their schedule probably lines up better than everyone else. But okay, the Florida State defense, man, picked it up. Wants to make him plays.
He's going to see it here. Just watch. You're going to see the
Come to the putt. What's the putt? Yeah, the problem is Mateer is not healthy. And if he misses the Texas game and the a couple of those games when they like play some actual teams, I think they're cooked. But that's a great tackle. Great tackle. Attack the thigh board.
Good eyes. You have to have good eyes defensively. Castellanos to the sideline. Diving attempt made by Robinson. Got it.
Oh.
Deuce Robinson secures it right on the chalk for a fourth down conversion.
Oh. Nah, Gas, you say the whole name. You can say the whole name, Gas. We don't we be saying Twitch over here. Now, Florida State's blue uniforms is tough. But now, Deuce Robinson, I ain't gonna lie, chat, like, they're not winning this game without him. Like, it wouldn't have been a close game without him. Right now, I gotta go Josh Allen. Best coach college football right now. Ooh, that was targeting? That's a tough one. I might go Kalen DeBoer playing an elite coach. Kalen DeBoer against an elite coach, that might actually be that might be the best in college football. Because I think he's undefeated against Dan Lanning and Kirby Smart, and there's one more person. There's one more, but like, nah, Kalen DeBoer, he be losing games to the random ass teams, but
After further review, the ruling of targeting is upheld.
you got an elite coach.
0 has been disqualified.
He finna beat them.
Castellanos with a fake. Castellanos to the end zone.
All right, so
Florida State has the
obviously Florida State. I'm not sure what happened because it looked like Florida State kind of locked back in. You know, got a couple stops. Offense started clicking again.
hungry for greatness. Just true freshman. Morris on the slant. Tip finds its way into the hands of Trell Harris. True freshman.
Yo, it's crazy. He picks this off. That's GG's probably.
Morris on the slant. Tip ball
Crowd starts going home.
into the hands of Trell Harris. Nearly a pick. Instead, Trell Harris.
And he ends up. That's such an unfortunate turn of events.
That is a heck of a break by Jerry Wilson. Look, he shot out of a cannon.
Low key.
He's just got to make sure that as you're going for that, you got to make sure you can secure the tackle.
I think fuck, what's Bro's name?
Look, we said we would hear from Trell Harris.
I think Signetti might be up there, chat.
To play. And there you
I think in terms of like actual coaching, I think Kirk Signetti up there.
can be somewhat deliberate with all 3 timeouts. And they can run it as well. Damari Taylor.
Yo, oh my goodness, bro. I kind of felt like in week 1, like Florida State, they were definitely smacking Bama around week 1, but there were a lot of times like guys were not wrapping up whatsoever. Yeah, you're not wrapping up. I mean, yeah, you throw your shoulder in there against a college running back, strong legs, they're just gonna bounce off, man. Keep going. So yeah, he gotta wrap up. I do think Ole Miss is legit. Y'all saying Signetti a fraud? All right. Y'all saying Signetti a fraud, man? He's at Indiana. Like, Indiana losing to Ohio State is really just more about the talent disparity than, like, actual coaching. If you look at coaching in college football, like, Kirby Smart been getting finesse coach, not finesse, but he been losing a coaching battle the last, like, year, 2 years, I'd say. Definitely be losing it against, like, you know, DeBoer and stuff like that. Dan Lanning, you know, I like him a lot as a coach, but at the high, you know, against Ohio State, just couldn't really make adjustments. Lost to Washington twice a couple years back. Trying to think who else are the quote unquote elite coaches. Yeah, man, like we're in a new era of college football, low key. Like a lot of the old guard coaches kind of left, but I would say Ryan Day, but like, yeah, Ryan Day, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a Michigan guy, and like against Michigan, he's coached so terribly to the point where I think he's cost them the Michigan game a bunch of times. But I'd say Ryan Day's up there too. And like low key last year's playoffs was a whole bunch of like teams that be folding playing against each other, like Ohio State, Penn State, Notre Dame. Who else is in the semifinals? Oh, Texas, Steve Sarkisian, like whole four coaches where it's like, yo, all y'all literally be shit in the bed in big moments. One of y'all has to end up winning this. Yeah, I think Steve Stark's up there. He's up there. But like again, in the big moments, bro, I just don't. In the big moments, I don't know if I trust Sark to coach a team to a dub. Like some of the adjustments these coaches be making, like, you know, or lack thereof adjustments, you know, it's just, yeah, I don't think there's a clear cut answer like it was like Saban, you know, 5 years ago or anything like that. Now, Marcus Freeman up there, but Bentley, it goes back to, you know, Marcus Freeman. He's lost some inexplicable games at Notre Dame. You know, getting over the hump. I don't know, man. I don't know. The coaches just aren't what they were a couple years back. Nah, Harbaugh's definitely a great coach. I mean, Harbaugh has literally turned every team he's been at into a winning team, winning program. So, yeah, Harbaugh definitely tough.
You versus you right here.
Well, I mean, yeah, running back wins this one.
Earl Little doesn't wrap up, but he's coming downhill full speed. Boom.
Yeah, bro, like you can't just throw a shoulder in there. Even at safety, if you get quote unquote run over and it looks bad, even if that happens, is the running back's on the ground, it's a good play. Like, you brought the boom here, but you know, you don't get him on the ground, touchdown.
The rest of the game, it was the fewest yards that Alabama had run for in a season opener since the
giving up the edge. Nah, Charles, yeah, James Franklin definitely down there. Like, James Franklin is literally the reason I bet against Penn State in big games. Ooh, I like that. Lower the shoulder, run him over. Talk your shit. Sharon Moore. Remains to be seen, man. Just certain situations I just don't love. Certain game scenarios, it's like I don't love the decisions we've made so far. Hey, K Dot, what position do we coach, or what type of coach is he? Or were you K Dot? Were you at this game? Yeah, it was easy. Too easy. I mean, Virginia defense or offense did not look like they were struggling with Florida State whatsoever. D-line. I feel it. Nah, I mean, it sounded like it was going crazy. Now, Castellanos, I think he's going to keep Florida State in a lot of games. I don't know if he's like a super great thrower of the ball, but I think he's enough of a gamer to where, you know, you can win with him at the college level. Yeah, Rhino, I don't love it at all. There have been a couple times where it's like, yo, bro, we got a Ferrari in the garage. Like, we can't be doing this. We can't be calling it like this. And then even then, certain situations like the like kicking the field goal against Oklahoma instead of going for it on fourth down after you ran the ball. Like, some of the decisions just like super conservative. And even if, you know, you want to be the smash mouth identity team, like he just got to be better in game situations. Penn State, they're probably going to make the playoffs because of their schedule, but oh shit, that was a tough play. Good play right there. But Penn State probably gonna make the schedule because of their or make the playoff because of their schedule, and yeah, they're gonna lose in the playoffs yet again. I think C.J. Donaldson. I think he's straight. I don't think he's like a game breaker. Like I think the running backs last year were significantly better, but I don't think he's like terrible. What's funny? I saw a bunch of Virginia fans during the week talking about like, yo, like we're gonna do something this week. Like y'all Florida State fans talking crazy, like we like just gonna get ran over. Nah, them Cavaliers brought it. They brought it, and they had zero fear in their heart, man. They looked like a team that believed they could win this game the entire time. Jake, I did see it. My new favorite song. I got O's calling. That shit do be lit at Penn State though. That shit be jumping. That was a dot. Absolute dot. Is he on the line? Got the DN peeling with the running back. It works on a flat, but if he got time to get the wheel, oof, over with. Over with, GG's. Georgia Tech versus Wake. That was a close game. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. That's a dot right there. Hey, if you're on TikTok, man, head over and follow me on Twitch. We just did 90 days straight of streaming. Go ahead and drop a follow over on Twitch. But, I mean, end of the game, need a touchdown. I ain't gonna hold you. Castellanos definitely delivered, in my opinion. Now, what's crazy though, Rhino? If you watch the Nebraska game, like Michigan did have a lot of like way better play calls. It looked more like a Chip Lindsey offense than a Sharon Moore offense, which I think Michigan, with who they got, the personnel this year, they got to be a little more Chip Lindsey-ish. But 4th and 1, throw it short. I'm like, oh shit, that's GG's. But they got 3 timeouts. You know, 3 timeouts, you can make some shit shake there. And then, yeah. I thought Virginia Tech should have tried passing it there. I would have tried throwing it. You know, the clock's going to stop for the 2-minute warning. Anyways, Florida State called their timeout. But, yeah, I would have tried passing it there. Yeah, I mean, he's starting to. Castellanos definitely cooked up here. Definitely cooked up. 2-minute drive. Had to have it. And what they do, they got it. Hey, Ellis, Amari. Yeah, Georgia fans, man. It's a Georgia fans therapy session. Let it all out. Actually did not watch. I was on a plane that entire game, Laxton. But 4th and goal, I'm like, all right, they bring the blitz. Have the spy. Actually, it wasn't really a blitz. It was rush 4, and then once he scrambles, the spy triggers. But, I mean, rolling away from your throwing arm. Finding a way to get the ball to the tight end, and then tight end going down and snagging that. That was a hell of a play right here. At this point, I thought Florida State was going to win this game off this play. Harlan, we're finna do that on Tuesday. Hey, we're going to see, Jake. We're going to see. All right. That shit was secured. Like, absolutely secured.
Inside of the 35-yard line to be in his range. Looping throw down the sideline for an interception.
And I was like, oh, shit. Okay. Good pick. Great for the stat sheet. Nah, Drazi, we did do week 5. Week 5's already uploaded on YouTube. Nah, that was a snag. That was a snag. But that was a great play right there. Oof. Bad miss right there.
To try and give FSU the overtime lead.
Me personally, if I had to pick a best uniform out of all of them, I would go West Virginia's coal miner uniform. Hey, Mikey, was you rooting for Was you rooting for Virginia or Florida State? But I'm happy they didn't call anything on this. Call PI. Like, it was a terrible throw, bro. Terrible throw in traffic. Like, bro, clamoring for a flag. No. Don't throw the flag there. Oof. Yeah, Mikey. I mean, y'all got a chance for redemption this week. But I think Mizzou underrated right now. I think Mizzou an underrated team.
Let's take a look at it here on the replay. He contacted early.
Nah, don't no flag there. Fine with that. But second overtime. This Virginia line, man, they were impressive. Virginia line kind of dominated Florida State, I would say. Like, I would say they definitely won this matchup.
Play action for Morris. Rolling out. Tucks it under. Hunting the pylon.
That shit definitely jumping. Yeah, Miles, I want to see a little more, like, I just want to see a little more, not consistency, not the right word, just like put a team away from Missouri. I mean, they beat South Carolina, which isn't super impressive. They beat Kansas, not like the most impressive, but I feel like they've looked better than a lot of other teams have looked this season. Now, you're not going to be able to see it here, but yeah, Virginia definitely got saved. The refs kind of resetting the clock, holding the play clock for them. I think it was a defensive penalty. But Florida State, man, had a chance to match. 3rd and 7. Literally, I saw it right here. I'm like, all right, no help. It's going to be a double move. Deuce Robinson, easy tud. Well, what's a double move? It was wide open, and yeah. Now, chat, do we think this was a catch or not? Me personally, I think it was not a catch. I think it was the right call. One, I think if you're a receiver, if you drop the ball, the burden of a catch should be much, much higher if you bobble it. But I will say, seeing it in super slow-mo, the ball does move. Now, I think they'll show the replay, but the ball does move, like, right here. It kind of moves in his hands a little bit. I think from already bobbling it. You know, I think that's incomplete, but yeah, low-key, this is like minus 10,000 aura. You are low-key, you're in a like perpetual lifetime aura debt for talking shit to the crowd right here. And that shit ended up not being a catch. That shit, you lose all aura off that. Nah, I mean, he's definitely 100% should have caught it there. Like, but like, all right, right here, low-key, I thought bro was gonna knock it down. Bro almost got it, but it's like right here, I'm like, all right, right here, I thought he had it. I was like, oh, no, he's good. And I've seen a bunch of people pause it right here, freeze frame it right here, cut the clip right here. You let it roll. Oh, why'd they cut it? You cut it, and yeah, the ball moves right there. That little movement right there. Yeah, this right here. That sold it. That sold it. Incomplete pass. And yeah. Yeah, not a catch. Not a catch in my eyes. But you catch it the first time, you don't got to put the game in the hands of the ref. And then 4th and 12. I like the blitz here. I love the blitz call, especially a little bit of what's it called? A little sim pressure. Drop some guys out and just got to throw it up and yes, GG's. Now, was the field storm crazy? Yes. Does this look like one of the most electric moments in college football history? Yes, 1000%. I will say, though, I think this right here is 1000% going to be the reason like they take way more drastic measures in banning field rushes. Yeah, you can't have a situation, one, where like they're basically on the field already. But two, like guy on the ground and we're just like running damn near over him. Like, it's actually a miracle he didn't end up getting like seriously injured. Low-key, they're Virginia's guy too. Like, that's just wholly unsafe. Like, I saw a bunch of tweets saying there's kind of something jarring about seeing like this scene of a guy on the ground and literally people like stampeding their way past them. So yeah, like field rushes, do I think they get overblown sometimes? Yes. But this one right here, it's like seeing this, I think it's, yeah, you're gonna see way more drastic measures being put in place to prevent a scene like this. Like, you know, at least let the players get off the field first. Then I think, you know, it's fine. But yeah, to have a player on the ground right here, people stampeding over him, that it just can't happen, man. You can't have that happen. And then what made it even worse too, Loki, I want to propose another rule. I want to propose another rule. If you, all right, first up, I don't know if you're gonna see it. If you're the people bumping into the coach, you feel me? I think the coach, the players, they should have free reign to swing on you. You feel me? Like if you get on the field and you decide like, all right, you know, I'm a kind of act all big and bold, they're not gonna see me, and you decide you want to like talk shit to a player, talk shit to a coach, bump into him. I think there should be free game on you. You feel me? I think it should be whatever happens, happens. You know, there should be no like, there should be no anything that goes on. I think they're gonna show. Nah, where's that one cornball? Oh, they showed the one dude that threw what's it called? Threw the finger up at Castellanos. I think if Castellanos swung on him, people will be online saying, "Bro, you gotta be the bigger person." Nah, bro, fuck that. Fuck being a bigger person. I think if he want to run up, phone in hand, throw the middle finger up in his face, you get swung on. You feel me? Whatever happens, happens. Like, it's the football field. You know, violence is allowed on the field. So if you're gonna be on it, I think you be subjected to the violence. That's just how I feel about it, man.